The military power comparison between the United States and China has become a hot topic in international relations. With the rapid development of China's military power, the United States' global military hegemony is facing unprecedented challenges. In the tide of globalization, China's rise is like the dawn, illuminating the eastern sky. Especially in the military field, China's rapid development has brought subtle changes to the world pattern. Even the United States, which claims to be the world's policeman, dares not act rashly against China. The reason behind this is not only the deterrent power of nuclear weapons, but also many more military secrets that make the United States wary. Beijing's goal under Xi Jinping is to modernize the military and bring its capabilities on par with those of the United States. Indeed, the Chinese military is currently undergoing one of the largest military modernizations since World War II. It is likely that the United States will be involved in a clash with China in the future. An established power, the United States, is watching an emerging power, China, grow and spend increasingly bigger sums on its military. To be sure, no one should desire war. But a good way to deter an adversary and prevent war is to have a strong and capable military force. Understanding an adversary and its military capabilities is also quite important. So, how many tanks and artillery pieces does China have? How many warships and fighter jets? How many long-range munitions? How many nuclear warheads? In terms of heavy ground weapon systems, the Chinese military has over 4,200 main battle tanks and 7,500 artillery pieces. As far as aviation assets, the Chinese Air Force has more than 3,400 combat and support aircraft, including fighter jets, bombers, transporters, and surveillance aircraft. In terms of naval assets, the Chinese Navy has over 470 warships and support vessels. However, some estimates put the actual number of Chinese combat and support vessels in time of war to over 600. In terms of nuclear weapons, the Chinese military has approximately 500 nuclear warheads. Although that is a small number compared to the nuclear capabilities of other nuclear powers like the United States and Russia, Beijing's nuclear capabilities are growing. In terms of long-range munitions, the Chinese military has approximately 1,400 launchers and 3,150 missiles. The range of these munitions varies from 900 miles to 3,500 miles. 2 years ago, President Xi Jinping won a third term as General Secretary of the Chinese Communist Party. Following his re-election, he continued appointing personal favorites and loyalists in the top party positions and in the military. The PRC's People's Republic of China's national strategy is to achieve the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation by 2049. The strategy is a determined pursuit of political, social, and military modernity to expand the PRC's national power, perfect its governance, and revise the international order in support of the PRC's system of governance and national interests. The PRC views the United States as deploying a whole-of-government effort meant to contain the PRC's rise, which presents obstacles to its national strategy, the Pentagon has stated about China and the threat it poses to the United States. Beijing's goal under Xi is to modernize the military and bring its capabilities on par with those of the United States. Indeed, the Chinese military is currently undergoing one of the largest military modernizations since World War II. Although the exact figures are contested, the Chinese Communist Party is spending hundreds of billions of dollars on its military every year. For the sake of comparison, the US military has a budget of approximately $850 billion for the current fiscal year. PRC leaders stress the imperative of strengthening the People's Liberation Army into a world-class military by the end of 2049 as an essential element of its strategy to rejuvenate the PRC into a great modern socialist country. China's breakthrough in the field of hypersonic weapons has put the United States under unprecedented pressure. The debut of the DF-17 hypersonic missile marks China's leading position in this field. The missile's speed is more than 5 times the speed of sound, and it can perform complex maneuvers in the atmosphere, making it almost impossible to be intercepted by existing air defense systems. This undefended weapon has undoubtedly put tremendous psychological pressure on American military strategists. These advanced weapons systems are a strong backing for China to safeguard its national sovereignty and territorial integrity. China's area denial anti-access capabilities are constantly improving, greatly reducing the advantages of the US aircraft carrier battle group. The DF-21D and DF-26 missiles can accurately strike moving aircraft carriers, making the operations of US aircraft carriers near the Chinese coast extremely dangerous. This improvement in capabilities has forced the United States to think twice when considering military operations against China. The quiet growth of China's underwater power is also an important reason why the United States dare not take action against China easily. China's nuclear submarine technology continues to improve, and the commissioning of the Type 093 and Type 094 nuclear submarines has greatly enhanced China's strategic deterrence in the deep sea. These submarines can approach targets silently and launch the missiles they carry, posing a serious threat to the US Navy. These advanced weapons systems are a strong backing for China to safeguard its national sovereignty and territorial integrity. The military power comparison between the United States and China is a dynamic process. With the development of technology and the adjustment of strategy, the military competition between the two countries will have a profound impact on the global strategic balance. The rapid development of China's military power has not only changed the regional power balance, but also posed a challenge to the US global military hegemony. In the future, the competition and cooperation between the two countries in the military field will be an important factor affecting the international security pattern. In addition, China and the United States are also competing in other fields of science and technology. China has achieved certain results in artificial intelligence, quantum computing, 5G communications and other fields, and has also invested a lot of resources in the semiconductor field to tackle key technologies. The United States maintains a leading position in integrated circuits, military industry, communication technology, artificial intelligence, operating systems and other fields. However, China's rapid development in some key technology fields, such as its first place in hypersonic and underwater drones, has also put pressure on the United States.